Well, hi Leos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for another love reading. This is Valentine's week, so happy Valentine's Day. Let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for Leo's love life, please, universe? What is in store for Leo's love life, please? What's in store for Leo's love life, universe? What's in store for Leo's love life, universe? There you are. Let's see what we have. Interesting bunch of cards here, Leos. Right in the center of this reading, the Three of Pentacles. It feels like there's someone interfering in this relationship. Somebody is interfering in something that could be better. Let's read on. Up here in your energy, the Knight of Swords. This is rushing in to cut someone out that isn't serving you. Let's read on. So next to the Knight of Swords, we have the Judgment Card. This is a spiritual lesson brought to you by the universe. So you're in the midst of a spiritual lesson here. And it's right above this Three of Pentacles, which is, I think someone's interfering in this relationship. I think there is a relationship here. Either someone is interfering or they're doing something to stop you from having one. That's interfering. I don't know if there's already a relationship or one to come, or one that could be that someone could be blocking. This spiritual lesson, though, it's important. So in this Judgment card, you see the universe blowing the horn down upon the people here, and they cannot ignore it. That's a loud horn. That's a big lesson. So it has to do with the third person, this lesson. It's like you need to, I think, and you're thinking about doing it, is cutting someone out who is preventing you from getting the things that you want out of life. And then we have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups next to this Judgment card. This is like looking at the negative side of things. There's three spilled cups. I think it's also about rejection, and it's about disappointment. And I think maybe there was a threesome. There could have been three people involved here, and you're very disappointed in it. But This Knight of Swords is your main energy card, and I think you're on the verge of making some big changes here, because there's 2 cups behind this figure. This is also the card of hope, because all is not lost. There's 3 spilled cups, but there's 2 full ones right behind this figure here. And it's all part of this spiritual lesson. Under the Knight of Swords, we have the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is, you may be spending some time alone lately. You might spend time alone this week. But there's a lot of thought that needs to be done. A lot of evaluating the situation and figuring out what it is that you need to do. It's all part of the spiritual lesson that you're in the midst of. This is reaching out to the universe. And then on the other side, this is next to that 3 of Pentacles. You know, it's all about this extra person. There's 3 here. And then on the other side of the 3 of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, now this is fire energy, which is you, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This is the staff of new beginnings. It feels like, I think, I know where my mind's going with this, but I'm really not sure if it's correct. But this King of Wands is looking right at the 3 of Pentacles with the staff of new beginnings. It's under these 3 spilled cups. It isn't working out for you. There is a third party here. It is not working out. And it feels like you really, there's one of those people you do not want to lose. And I think you want to offer that staff of new beginnings to someone here that's in this picture. So let's read on. Under the 4 of Swords, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So there's confusion. This is what you're praying to the universe about, seeking advice from the universe. Is there's confusion on what to do. It's just cause you got rocky waters behind this figure. There's 2 ships, and they're just they're all over the ocean, bouncing around. That's kind of the chaotic feeling of this card. Yeah, it's hard to juggle 2 people. It is, and I think you're feeling it, and I think you know you need to let somebody go, but I think you have your mind on someone. And then right next to this, we have the Strength card. This is your card, Leo, and it's under this 3 of Pentacles, right next to the 2 of Pentacles, which is juggling that 2 people. So, the Strength card. This is the card, the energy of knowing what you have to do and doing it in a very kind, gentle way. So it's like rushing in. This doesn't look so kind and gentle, but when you do it, it's going to be fast, it's going to be swift, but it's going to be kind, and it's going to be gentle. Okay, so those go together. And then we have the 7 of Wands right next to the Strength card, and this is blocking somebody. There is one of these pentacles has got to go. You can't juggle forever. And you want to make a new beginning with someone. So here's the 7 of Wands. Someone's going to have to be blocked, and you know it. So next to, or these other cards, and came out this 8 of Pentacles, and then we had the 5 of Wands here. This is focusing. It's really focusing on what you want to do. You've really had your mind. You've really had your mind on this situation here. And then we had the Five of Wands. So this is mental stress, anxiety with that Five of Wands. That's what it's causing. It's just a lot more work than what it's worth. And it's just causing a lot of stress and anxiety. That's one of the reasons it just needs to stop here. And so then we have the Nine of Wands. It's wearing you out. It's right next to the King of Wands. This is you too. It's wearing you out. Totally wearing you out. And yeah, you're at your wit's end. And so what's going to happen is this Ace of Swords, truth and clarity, is going to solve everything here. Coming forth. If one of these people don't know there's another person, then the truth and the clarity, it might be, the truth and the clarity might be to the person you're letting go, letting them know that this isn't working, I don't want to screw up the other person and whatnot. Yeah, this is very, very important, this Ace of Swords. Is there any more cards here for Leo's love reading universe? Any more cards for Leo's love reading? Oh my gosh, you got one. I wonder what it is. Oh yeah, the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups it's like being overly like a greedy in a way of all the love. The cups are love. So it's like, this is the confusion. It's all about, this is what's wearing you out. You can't keep juggling these people because it's wearing you out. The truth and the clarity is going to come out. I would like one more card here, if I can. From the universe, please. Let's see what it is. Yeah. See, somebody is always feeling left out in the cold. That's what's wearing you out. That's what it is. No matter who you see, no matter what you do, when you got these two people over here, one of them is always feeling rejected. You can't make them both not feel rejected. Wow. So, Leos, I'm going to post this reading. Somebody needs it out there. If it doesn't sound like you're reading, it isn't. And you might want to check your moon signs, because if it's an emotional thing, like love is emotional, check your moon sign then, if this isn't working for you. So, Leos, thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.